There are families that build walls around themselves, not out of fear, out of certainty, the certainty that what they have built is worth protecting. In one of the most privileged neighborhoods of São Paulo, a couple had built everything a family could want. The house was large, the gates were tall, and on the night of October 30th, 2002, someone who knew the combination to those gates made sure they were open before midnight. The daughter was 18, brilliant, composed, already studying law. Neighbors described her as polite. Teachers described her as focused. But the people who knew her in private described something harder to name. A coldness, they said. Not cruelty, just absence. As if certain feelings had never quite arrived in her. As if she had decided at some point that they were unnecessary. She had a boyfriend. He was older, and by all accounts completely devoted to her. What he was devoted to exactly became the central question of everything that followed. Her parents disapproved. That much was never disputed. But whether they disapproved of him or of what their daughter had already become when she was with him, that question was never fully answered in any courtroom. The police arrived to find the couple in their bedroom. The forensic report used one word 3 times. Arranged. The scene had been arranged. Nothing of value had been taken. The gates had been opened from the inside, and the daughter, when interviewed the following morning, answered every question with a precision that made investigators uncomfortable. She cried at the moments you would expect, but she never once asked who did it. The trial took 2 years to begin. What emerged was a portrait of a household fracturing quietly for a long time. The prosecution argued premeditation. The defense argued influence. Between those two positions lay something the jury would have to decide without fully understanding. What does it mean to want something so completely that you stop seeing the people standing between you and it, not as people, just as obstacles? She was convicted. The sentences were among the longest ever handed down in that jurisdiction. She was eventually released after serving part of her term. From prison, she gave interviews. She spoke about rehabilitation, about the person she had become. Those who listened noted she spoke about her past the way someone describes a film watched long ago, with detail, but without ownership. If you know this story, leave one word in the comments. Just one. The word that comes to mind. We read every single one.